Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night of Huhnkie episode 248. Sorry about bad hair day. Yesterday I was so tired I could not take a shower. Yeah, I just slept in my t-shirt and pants. I didn't even change clothing. I just put some more layers. Yeah, last night. Yeah, let's do stretching. And I used to take pride in that I never get sick, but I got sick a little bit earlier this week. Because I overworked. Okay, so yeah, so this headache, intermittent like bang, and then muscle ache, different parts of the body. Yeah, it's quite painful, but it was not too bad though. So I took frequent breaks when I was at work, like taking naps and stuff. Okay, yeah. Uh, okay. And I took some medicine too. Yeah, like Dayquil, ibuprofen. Yeah, not too much though. Yeah. Half of recommended dose actually. But I'm getting better. Yeah. Oh, I was, thank you. I think it's a common cold. Yeah. Okay. Booyah. Ah. Ah. Okay. Let me go to bathroom real quick. Yeah, happy Saturday morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm recovering from this common cold, so we just take it easy, okay? Yeah. Do slowly, more frequent breaks. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we get a whiteboard to erase. We're gonna work out some examples. There's alpha, omega formula. Alpha and omega formula. Yeah. Kind of like in Bible. Yeah. I didn't mean it to sound like a Bible, but it just happened that way. Okay, so. Okay. I need to prove this, okay? Okay. Uh, this formula works, okay? I did verify with many examples, but we just need to understand why it works, how it works, by making some examples, okay? So, yeah. But, again, I'm recovering from common cold, so we'll take it easy. Yeah. I need good rest. All right. Yeah. And, so, yesterday after I came back home from work, in my car, I do not have closed garage, like the building. My car, I just park outside of this house, outdoors. Okay? Yeah. Driveway. So I took liberty to sleep in there with my car running and heater on. But you should not do that in garage. If you do, you can get carbon monoxide poisoning. Okay? But outside of a building, yeah, you can do it. The car engine running and heater on, yeah, because it's outdoors. The plenty of oxygen coming in, but inside of garage, the when carbon monoxide get out of that exhaust pipe, it will come back, circle back, and get inside of the car. Okay, so that's why you should never keep the engine on inside of garage for prolonged time. Okay, yeah, it's safety lesson. Okay, but outdoors is fine. Okay, yeah, with open air, okay? But not the garage though. Okay, yeah. The garage is closed. Okay, okay, we have some examples here. Okay. Okay. So this is like recursive formula. So that means we need base case. Okay. Yeah. It's not too easy a formula. Okay. So the new concept here, like row base, two different row base, alpha and omega in one equation. So this is brand new. Okay. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so using this formula, we can come up with equation for multiplicative inverse, okay? So, which is really, really cool. All right, yeah. Look, I'm recovering from common cold, okay? So, we'll just take it easy, okay? But yeah, I'm just looking at it, and then remembering what we did in the past, okay? So we take it slow, but we're making progress. Kind of reviewing, recollecting the memory of what we did in the past. Just looking at it, okay? Okay, we'll take it easy, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes break, thank you. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay, I'm cooking my breakfast. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. It works like magic. It does. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. So what we have here is this. Okay. Let me start thinking a little bit. Okay. So yeah. Cheers. Because I'm hungry, I eat after the show. Okay. Yeah. And alcohol has some calorie in there. 3 to the minus 3i plus 1. What does that mean? Multiplicative inverse of 3. Row 3i plus 1 is 2i plus 1. Okay. 3i plus 1, that's any number when divided by 3, the remainder is 1. Like 4, 7, 10, and so on. Okay. So it's a set of numbers, family of numbers. Okay. Yeah. Any number that when divided by 3, remainder is 1. Like 4, 7, 10, blah, blah. Okay? So multiplicative inverse of 3, row 3i plus 1 is 2i plus 1. Okay? Using this recursive formula. This is new. We have formula for multiplicative inverse. Okay? Yeah, something very cool. Let's put some more layer on. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Cheers. Yeah. Okay. So this alpha and omega formula is recursive formula, so we need a base case. It's just one, 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 one. Those are the base cases, okay? So because multiplicative inverse of one is one. One times one is one. Yeah, that's base cases, okay? Uh-huh. But to calculate multiplicative inverse of 3, row 7, you need to know multiplicative inverse of 2, row 3. Okay? Uh, let's come up with new terminology. Multiplicative inverse is just too long. Minverse. Multiplicative inverse. Minverse. Okay. Yeah, minverse of 3, row 7. Calculated by minverse of 2, row 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, minverse of 3, minverse of 2, minverse of 2, row 3 is calculated by minverse of 1, row 2, which is always 1. Okay. 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 So that's the base case. Nice. Mm-hmm. This first column, all the ones, yeah, those are the base cases of this recursive formula. Good. But it's kind of pre-computation. Okay, once we calculate this, which is pretty much logarithmic timing, just like Euclidean algorithm. Okay, so this is not a faster algorithm than Euclidean algorithm. It's equivalent to logarithmic timing, but we can use the power of pre-computation. Once we calculate in logarithmic timing, which is equivalent to Euclidean algorithm, then I get finite form formula to calculate multiplicative inverse. Okay, so yeah, to find this formula is logarithmic timing, just like Euclidean algorithm. Okay, but once we find this formula, then it's constant time. So we use the pre-computation, which is logarithmic time. But once we do the pre-computation, after that, it's constant time formula. Okay. So again, this is something very big. Yeah, cheers. Mhm. Uh, I have discovered many things in mathematics, but in my opinion, this multiplicative inverse, like involving row algebra, probably is so far my biggest contribution to mathematics, in my opinion. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Because we need to prove that recursive formula. Uh, how do you go about it? Making some examples and see some patterns, observe how it works. Okay. Mm. Now, time check. It's been less than 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Uh, full coverage. Okay, I think we did enough mathematics for today. Okay, so we continue next time. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. So, uh, tomorrow Sunday I'll take a full bath, hot bath, so that my hair will look better. Oh, yeah. To recover. Yeah. Uh, okay. Yeah. So I got sick because I overworked past week. Okay, so uh, th- okay, yeah. But it was worthwhile though. Moving books. Yeah. Books, yeah, I mean, books are kind of like an outdated concept, right? Because nowadays it's all digital, like cell phone, computers, internet. But yeah, still worthwhile. Yeah. Ah. So these days there's this desk, kind of ergonomic, electric desk. You can adjust the height of the desk by pushing of buttons. I love that. Okay, it is so convenient because I'm 47 years old. Sometimes my lower back hurts if I sit too long. Okay, so I want to stand. So I raise the height of my desk by push of a button so that I can stand and work. I love that. Okay, yeah. So I'm recovering from this common cold. Couple of days ago, actually yesterday, I think yesterday, I mean, I still went to work because it was not too bad. Okay, but if you're really sick, you should stay home so that you don't pass your disease to other people. But in my case, it was not that bad. Okay, so yeah. But today, after good night's sleep, much better. Yeah, I took day pill, just one pill. That helps. Yeah, day pill works very well. Common cold, and today a lot better. So I'm recovering. Yeah, yeah. It common cold or flu they caused by virus, right? Virus they mutate very fast because they're very simple organism. Okay, just DNA or RNA and protein coding. That's pretty much all they have. Virus. Okay, that's why that's what enables them to mutate very fast. Okay, so because they mutate fast, our immune system needs some time to make adjustment to this new brand of virus. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, my apologies, but there's nobody around me, so. Uh, okay. Let me do something. What is good for common cold? I would say the dragon drink. It's like, yeah, this one. Uh, Alatkan 생각할까? Okay. It will do me good. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, just taking it easy. Recovering from common cold. Yeah. Nice and easy. So last night I really enjoyed the sleep. Just uh, after waking up, I stayed in the bed and then fall asleep again. Then this morning, I had enough sleep. So just staying in the bed, being awake, I start to get bored. So I got off my bed and came here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess we can do some story time. Okay. So after 5 minutes break. Okay. Sure. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful sunshine. Morning, sunrise. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so learn acting, writing, okay. Actually, it really helps in your career too. Like how to neutralize some hostile situation with sense of humor. Okay, like comedy. Okay, yeah, kind of improvisation or acting, writing. It really helps. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Now, story time. Yeah, I was in Cornell University for 2 years. I dropped out of PhD program. Okay, why? Uh, so I was in Cornell between 2004 and 2006. 2006, I was uh 2006. I was born in 1978, so uh 22 plus 6. I was 28. Okay. I dropped out of PhD program. Okay. My parents were disappointed because me, with all that studying toward PhD degree, dropping out and going to Hollywood to become an actor. Uh, yeah, I understand. Uh, but the thing is this, PhD is very intense studying. Surely 5 years of studying, okay. I could not do it. It was above and beyond me. I could not do it. Okay. I admire people who can. Even in law school, when Ann of Michigan Law School, some of my classmates were PhD, has full blown PhD. Okay, so okay, yeah. Uh, that gentleman, I think his PhD in biochemistry. Okay, so hardcore science. Okay, yeah. But law degree, oh, that's a lot easier than PhD degree. I know because I've been to both. So I was able to graduate from law school in 2 years. Okay, typically it's 3 years because two summer semesters they do internship, clerkship. Okay, typically. But I stayed in school summer semesters. Okay, so and yeah, law school, yeah, I could handle it. Okay, but PhD, I could not handle it. It was more than I could handle. Too much studying. I could not do it. Okay, no. Mm-mm. But law school, that in my experience, a lot easier than PhD. Okay, shorter too. PhD 5 years, law school 2 to 3 years. Oh, this shorter and easier. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, becoming a medical doctor, MD. I thought about it actually. Okay, but is MD more difficult than PhD? I do not know. It could be. I do not know. I've never been to medical school. Okay, so I cannot tell you. My guess is that they're quite equivalent. Okay, maybe a little bit more difficult because the medical doctor program, you have to do like anatomy, surgery, and stuff, hands-on training with corpse, right? Yeah. Okay. Dealing with dead person, corpse, anatomy, and then dealing with blood and emergency room. Okay, so I guess it could be more difficult than PhD. Okay, so okay. How about MBA, Master of Business Administration? Again, I thought about going there, okay, but I think maybe it's maybe only a little bit easier than law school, maybe. It's typically MBA is 2 year program, law school 3 year program. So MBA, my guess is that it could be slightly easier than JD, the law school, okay? That's the impression I got. But again, I never been to MBA program, okay, so I cannot tell you. Okay. Yeah. So this common cold symptom was funny. The intermittent sharp pain on my head, on my arm, on my leg, on my abdomen, here and there, every now and then. Now I'm pain free. I'm recovering, okay? But yesterday it was like that. Like bang, bang, bang. It was like I was being punched everywhere, every intermittently. It was funny. Uh, okay. Yeah. So it felt like I was being beat up. Just viruses everywhere in my body. Okay, it was funny. Yep. Yeah, yeah, but I still was able to work. Okay, but taking easy, slowly, like taking breaks, taking naps. Yeah, because we got job to do, you know. Yeah. When I was not that sick. No. Yeah. Like we did mathematics earlier today, right? Yeah, just taking it easy, slowly, but making some progress. Yeah, yeah, the show must go on, you know. Just slowly, easy. Take it easy. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So what I like about JD, the Juris Doctor law school, is that it's quite logical thinking, education. Could make a person smarter. Okay, yeah, logic. Yeah. But look, in law school, yeah, there are all kinds of people, okay? Lawyers, there are all kinds of people, okay? Are they all smart people? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I've seen some law school. people who are not that smart actually. Okay, so uh, but those are very few though. Okay, yeah. But did I become a smarter person after law school? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like 2 years in PhD program. Yeah, I did become a smarter person. Okay, yeah, yeah. Good education. Although I dropped out from PhD, but good education. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. Okay, now time check. It's been more than 1 hour. Yeah, okay, let's ventilate. Yeah, let's wrap it real soon though. Okay. Yeah, I'm still recovering from the common cold. Uh, all right. Okay. Yeah, let's wrap it up. And I'm gonna watch some YouTube movie clips like Benny the Wicked and versus Jackie Chan. I think it's Dragon Forever movie clip. Okay, so yeah, I really like that scene. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Okay, thank you.